Welcome to the final installment of Basic Music Production. Today's lesson objectives are bringing together all that we've learned over the video series, bringing all of the tools and techniques we've learned into one song in one project, which will be available for download on the website. You'll be individually developing short song samples from start to finish. We're going to cover that today. Continue with the advanced techniques we learned in the last video. Develop knowledge in the cut and edit tool, being able to cut a track in half and move it around wherever we need to deploy it. And we're also going to be having a talk about the assessment. Okay, let's move over to FL Studio. Okay, here we are in FL Studio. This is the finished track. As you can see, I've doubled the drum sample and I've made it longer by 4. I've added 3 melody tracks and I've also added 2 bass tracks. You can pause the video and do this now. As well as this, I've also added an automation clip on the volume for the master. As we did in the last video, right click, create automation clip, and then we want to drop the volume at the end of the track. Pause the video and do this now. In this video, we're going to add the crash symbol to the mixer and give it an advanced effect. So if we click on this drop down and press assign free mixer track, we're going to select reverb as we did in the last video. We're going to use a preset and we're going to use Cathedral. This will give it a big space in sound, so we'll just sample that now. So we use this here and we'll click on this sample of the crash. And again. Okay, as you can hear, it lasts for much longer now, so at the start of the track it will drag out for slightly longer than it did before. So we listen to the track in full by pressing play. Okay, that's the end of the track, and that's from start to finish. What we're going to do is explore how to cut and edit this melody track to add in this end sequence here. So what we do is, for now we'll delete this so we can start again, and we select this slice tool here and we just cut where we want to take a sample from, which is this note here. We click here, we click on it and put it wherever we need it. We can also do this with the whole song. We could cut it right down the middle and move it round, and we could extend the track and make it longer, and we could continue on and create more melody tracks. For the purpose of this video, keeping it short, we're just going to go with this track for now. Listening to the song from start to finish, we hear that around about the middle point it's quite repetitive and it goes in the same direction all the way through. What we want to do is add a bit of difference from number 9 to 13 for about 16 beats long. So we're going to use the select tool, or you can press E on the keyboard and drag it over these samples here. Use the pencil tool and drop them down out the way. Create enough space to add in 1 or 2 tracks, depending on how many samples you want to add in. Okay, so in the navigation pane, you want to go down to loops, find one that you like. Again, it's just personal preference. I'm going to go with Rocker. Okay, that's the sample of Rocker, and what we're going to do is, as you can see, it's 4 beats, so we're going to put that across here for the 16 beats, and then we're going to turn that down to about 70%. Assign it to a free mixer track. Parametric EQ2, as we used in the last video, it's an equalizer. We're just going to sample it again. As you can hear, it's quite bassy. Okay, so as you can see, it's very bassy here. You can see that in the navigation here. So we just bring down the bass a little bit, bring up the mid sounds and the treble. Okay, it's got less bass in it now, and we're also going to add on a phaser. Okay, if we sample that now. Okay, the phaser adds a sound onto it as if you've put something around the speaker. We'll just sample that again. Okay, and then we'll go back into our playlist and we'll give that a listen to start to finish again. So from the playlist, we're just going to turn this down to about 50% so it's not too overwhelming. We have added effects to it, so it will increase the volume quite considerably. We're then going to add in another crash sample because we're transitioning from these drum sounds to no drum sounds at all, so we need some sort of transition. That's why we use a crash. And now we're going to sample the song from start to finish again. Here we go. Okay, if you struggled with any of the concepts throughout this video series, there is a project file of this available on the website. You can download that. For the assessment, there is going to be a project file that you can download. It will have things that you need to edit. It will have instructions. You can do them and re-upload it to the website, which will be downloaded and marked. There will be a final quiz exam as well, which will be uploaded on the website. Once you've finished the quizzes from each week, it's recommended that you rewatch the videos, take part in all the tasks, have a go at any of the activities, make sure you understand all the concepts before taking the final exam. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the discussion forum, send me a message. If you have any worries about the exam, please get in contact with me. I hope you've enjoyed this video series. Good luck. Thanks for watching.